Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to version old alpha rd-20090515. In this version, a lot of stuff has obviously been added. You can tell immediately everything is made of stone, where you got a little symbol in the top right, which we can go through with the number keys with the keys here in order to place stuff. There's no real. It doesn't look like there's anything else. I mean, there's particles when you break stuff. There's no sound, so that's obviously still to come. But the layer system seems to be different now. We don't have the layers anymore. We just have normal block types, which is amazing. What else do we have? We have some cobblestone, so we can actually start building a little house here. I don't think that it actually used my old world. Well, maybe it did because I didn't place these, but oh yeah, it still has imported my old world. Oh, that's amazing. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Honestly, no idea. Full screening it with F11 doesn't work yet. Also, I think changing the size of the window isn't a thing. We got a crosshair though. I mean, that's a new thing, right? So, okay, we can actually build a house here. So I think I already got this sort of pathway going. So let's make a little bit of a thing here, and I'll tell you a little bit about what I discovered with the other versions that I'm gonna play. So this is obviously the first time that I'm taking a look at these old versions, but I've seen how many versions there are, and I've debated whether I want to skip any. There's a bunch of versions that I might want to skip, like the all these RD versions, all the old alpha versions, maybe. Just occasionally pick one or two, and I'm going to do that. But pretty much based only on what based only on my on how much entertainment it can bring. So like if it's a version that didn't bring any changes, I might still want to play it just to get some more content and just to get a little bit more done in our own world. But I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll sort of skip a few versions. I'll make a video about every version, but I don't know if I'm gonna upload every single one and add them to the playlist and whatever. So we'll see about that. Obviously there's an incentive for me to play every single version because I personally am interested in that technically, from a technological standpoint. But I'm not sure if that makes any sense for anybody else. So yeah. And as you can see, this is actually a pretty feature-rich thing already. I mean, it's not the most fun I've ever had in Minecraft, but it's certainly better than the new version, the newest versions. Shots fired. It's just, I love the simplicity of this. I think the further you go away from this experience, the more you lose what the game is actually about, I guess you could say, right? And that's just my opinion. I mean, you might have a different opinion. I'm okay with that. So that's ooh. So blocks that aren't even blocks that are rendered differently. See, these things. If you've ever tried to program a game, these are quite impressive. You know, Not impressive, but like oh yeah, they're making progress. Because it takes quite a lot of things in the background to be modular and changed in a way so that you can actually have this sort of thing going. And I'm gonna have to build a little bit of a staircase here to build a little bit of a roof on top of this, because why not, right? Also, in all of these versions, by the way, the left and right click are switched from what they are today in Minecraft, which is quite fascinating. So left click places and right click destroys, which I see where that's coming from, because most games that do have some sort of build, well, if you think about it, left click is always the use or shoot or whatever, and right click is like an optional thing. So I see what like that, like if building is the number one thing that you might might want to put like building on the, oh my god, on the primary key, while keeping the rest on, keeping the destroying, which maybe wasn't the primary function on the rightmost button, but I think as Notch quickly realized here, that was not so convenient. I don't know, it might just be me right now that doesn't think it's convenient, but maybe there isn't any thought behind it, I don't know. It might just be complete coincidence that later they thought that they would change it, you know? No idea. Any other keys that do anything here? Ooh. Ooh, that's new. Okay, R resets me to, oh, R teleports me to a random position. Now that's cool. Now that's a gamer moment. So T, Z, G, oh, G spawns people. Alright, so I can actually put someone in our house, I guess. Oh, it looks super dark in there. I hope that they introduce torches soon. Because that is a pretty depressing little house. Let's put a door in. Well, quote unquote door. Let's see if we can place someone in here. Hey, we got people. You got people living in here. Isn't that awesome sauce? I love that. Okay, so I think that's it for this episode. Unless I find some other options that I might. No, there's nothing else. It's just G, which I guess is fine. So yeah, that's this episode. I think this is quite interesting. Like, you can already probably make a let's play out of this, build huge structures and whatever. And I'm gonna do the test of, oh good, jumping off the side and seeing if we die. And I don't think we do. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so version, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.